I'm gonna beacon myself, okay?
I'm good. Come to stack.
So.
Give me a second. Let's go mage, yeah?
Yeah.
I found the rogue.
Nice,
Good,
nice.
good, good,
Same.
good. You vanished? I'm stopped.
Vanished.
I'll peel if anything. I'm
oh.
watching.
I like sheep.
Good, good, good.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
We just do
watching.
shit right now on mage.
You want me? You want me?
Bolt mage.
Intervene, intervene. If you can bust, I'll fear, okay?
Yeah,
I fear.
I still
I'm
got
gonna going. I'm gonna going.
It's you,
We
it's
do
you.
something here.
Yeah, go mage, go mage.
Yeah,
Bolt mage, go mage,
right
mage.
here.
Still can bust.
Going battle, going battle, going battle.
So sad.
Good. I see you.
Hitting pass.
Just spamming condemn. Yeah, sure.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go D right now, okay? I'm D. Miss kick, miss kick. He's gonna shoot down.
They're like training me. You can catch her.
I'm saying D, I'm saying D.
I like sheep.
Okay, good.
I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Sold him. Fuck the BB. I'll kick ring. Kick him.
Okay, sheep
Alright, walk myself forward.
Okay, good.
That's great.
Can I? I don't fear actually. I have
Hold on
bolt
the
5, bolt 5.
I give you sheep here.
Okay.
I get the sheep.
Okay,
I'm cheap right now.
Push sheep.
Good. Charge. I won't now. I won't battle.
What's him?
Sure, block. I'm sorry.
I can't get re.
I got it.
On.
Good.
Bring me.
I hit them. He
Can I
blinked
relay?
actually.
Sheep.
Get you.
Okay, I have kick for sheep, okay? I'll kick
Assist me,
first.
assist me.
Yeah, sure.
On myself.
I still kick, okay, it's okay.
Yeah, I do. I human chicken too.
Okay. I hit them.
I can top.
Yeah, sure. I'm DB now.
I like that.
Yeah, good. I'll blaze storm through this, okay? Don't worry about me.
I saw the shields.
I'm blind short, they fucked
A
up.
lot of damage on him.
Yeah, I'll get there in a sec.
I got the sheep.
Throw shadows.
Kill him. Oh,
Please kill!
Go, sheep.
I got it.
Charge, I shoot.
Okay.
I'll bolt in a sec.
Kills
Bolt
two.
you, bolt you.
I'll bolt in a sec, okay?
He's still dead, maybe?
Bolt now. Yeah.
Okay.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
He blocked.
Can't steal.
Okay. I'll go mage.
You this guy?
I have no human
Cheat
trick for
them,
next
cheat
row.
them.
Hot, I'm stunned, careful.
Okay,
I like
you're
fire on this.
little ritual.
Sheep mage.
Nice.
Or rogue. Sheep rogue.
Good.
I concentrate down a bit. Try and move this.
I might get you charging.
I can't try if you
I
get
get them.
Yeah, just do it.
I fear if you don't get CC, okay? Let me know.
Okay, it's probably you. It's you.
I fear. Yeah.
Did you rogue?
No damage.
Ring?
Kill him.
Miss my
Good
ring.
link,
Yeah.
Trying to get there.
I have banner if anything. Flex sheet.
I'm trying to get it.
I check that shit.
I rally and intervene, okay? I went D.
I locked him. Kill.
Good.
Let's go.
Execute.
Sheep. I blocked him.
Kill.
Seed.
Remember?
Seed.
I kill
Boy
it.
battle.
Like,
Nice
fucking
job.
shut
I
up.
have every CD.
Yeah, I have double still.
See that seal?
And everything.
Somebody fucking clip it.
Let me, bro.
Nice job. Kill this Bally.
You know, on him.
Oh no, tile pal. Thanks for playing, dog.
Well done, team. Well done. Wow. Those comps look a lot better than...
A lot better than
Those are looking a lot better than the RPG. I don't know if that's... I mean... Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, well done.
Alright, we're gonna do this VOD review real quick, so I'm gonna switch this. Okay, so what are you playing? You're playing Disc Priest against Mage Lock, right? I want to see your talents. I guess you don't show your talents. I'm guessing you're playing Silence, Sack, and Scatter. I guess those are okay, yeah. Those are pretty good. Let's see what you do here. Okay, you flare it on top of the lock. Yeah, don't flare on top of the lock like that because there's very little chance he's just going to be standing on top of his lock chilling. Okay? And then the very first thing you want to do, I don't know if you did it yet, let's see. Where's your, okay, I see the keybind now. Okay, so there's your kick on Poly, which is good. The very first thing you want to do is use Trank Shot. You don't want to like set damage out or Arcane Shot, do any of that. Very first thing you want to do there is Purge. That arrow is okay, but you want the arrow to be like more on top of the mage. You don't want to just randomly shoot it down, because you want to like min-max that arrow, like have it and put it in a spot where like he has to run back into it. So like what you do is, see you're going left into him, and you shot the arrow to the left, right? Instead in this situation, you want to throw your arrow back here where he's standing instead, not over here, and you want to run to the right, right? Because if you run to the right, he either runs into you or runs into the arrow. There's nowhere else he can go. But doing this, like you get really bad usage of your arrow. It's like right here, he's not in your arrow. He's having his Strength Shot yet, which you want to do off cooldown. Right now would be a really good time too, because he's alter time up. You're trying to trap off the body shot. that trap could have missed if he walked out sooner. So be careful with that, because the body shot he wasn't rooted yet. Here's disengage. I think he used trank shot there. Yeah, there's combust, so you want to sack immediately. So you sack yourself, you press your heal, use your pot too. Okay, so right there in that situation, the sack heal was fine. You didn't have to use your pot. You're like using too much at once, and then you don't have your pot for later, right? Okay, there's DB. You try to get the scatter. You try to knock him. That knock would have been useless because like he doesn't have DB and he wasn't going for his sheep, so that knock doesn't really do anything, right? So like just hold your knock. You still have kicks, so you're probably gonna kick fear, I would assume, if the lock even goes for a fear. He coiled. Soul rot. Kick the soul rot. Okay, feint off UA. Nice. Okay, got sheeped, but it's short. Yeah, you don't want to blanket silencer because like nothing's happening. You got the DB randomly. He UA'd your. Oh, he soloed your priest. I see. Okay, that's so scary. So you want to be closer so you could peel for your priest, but your priest kind of ran through the middle of the map, or he got feared out there. I'm not sure. Nice trap. Off the slow. Nice binding. You have arrow coming up in 5. I think you actually win this 1v2, right? Nice. Okay, so you have resonating. So the first thing I would do is probably slow this guy, and then resonating on top of him and start aim shotting. You went for the stealth. You have true shot up too, though. Yeah, right there with a resonating, just like started blasting him and then stealth later. But that's okay. That's a 1v1 now. You have a trap down in the gate. I don't think that's worth, right? Because like if you reach a situation where like he starts spamming UAs, and you don't have feint for some reason, then like you want to be able to trap that. Okay, there's an aim shot. Arcane shot. Swing him. Gated into trap, which is okay, but like now you just don't have trap. But like you don't even have dots on you or anything, so a trap's not really that useful. I hear you're supposed to jiggle peek, like stay at the pillar. You feigned a little too early. Yeah, because he doesn't have UA or anything on you, so it's not really that scary. And right here, if he walks into you, you could die. He ported. He's trying to walk into you. For some reason, he went the long way. He scattered him DR'd. So now your trap and everything's on DR. You should have feint death coming up. Yeah, you did it. Nice. There's phantom singularity on you. You could have waited for that to feint, but it's okay. Get the turret. You have cheetah. Okay. Yeah, you gave him the chance to dot you there. Just kind of. I wouldn't have mounted. I would have just ran around the pillar. Okay, mounting up again. Yeah, so like you could always poke this lock. Like, you have resonating right now too. You should use that and like do your damage before he gets port back, because you don't want him to get port back and then you do your damage, which is really bad. Just binding shot. You should resonate arrow right now and blast this guy. You blanket silence inside. Yeah, you don't have to use silence and resonating arrow because like if you think about it, he's not in your line of sight. So like there's no point to silence him right now if he can't even hit you anyway. You triggered a coil. You knocked him. Disengage. Yeah, right now you're in a pretty bad spot. You got a trank shot off cooldown too. You need to get his intellect off so you have a chance to get his demon soul. Plus the intellect is giving him crit. So like you want to get that off as soon as you can. Yeah, his demon soul is gonna end and you're in stealth. He's gonna grab by. You're rapid firing. You slowed him. Yeah, the very first thing you always want to do is like clean the lock. Like whoever you're fighting, clean their buffs. Use trank shot off cooldown. It's really big. Also, trapping the port in the gate, it looks fancy, but it's not always good to do. So you just want to hold your trap for the 1v1. Nice body shot. He ported into you. Just a blanket silence. So, like, you don't need a blanket silence when you're going to rapid fire, too. Like, if you're going to rapid fire, you don't have to silence, because, like, he can't hit you if you're going to rapid fire and cut the corner. You only need a blanket silence when you're going for, like, aim shots. So right now, a blanket silence would be insane, right? It's resonating arrow. Feint your dots off. Turn his dots. The turret is okay, I guess. Don't res here. Ah, shit. You're there. I think he might have had CS. He could have CS you in that res. That would have been really big, because then, yeah. Okay. I was okay. That wasn't that bad. It's just like small things that like, I feel like a lot of hunters make like mistakes like that, like using specific spells instead of like trying to min-max. Like when you silence and then you can just rapid fire and cut the corner, because like when you rapid fire and you run behind the wall, it's the same thing as a silence. They can't even press spells on you, right? Or like trying to trap the gateway was nice, it looked good, but it's not actually good. Or like feint deathing before he UAs, or shit like that. I don't know. There's like a lot of small things. Also, like going for the mount when you could have like walked around the corner and not have gotten dotted. It's like, it's really small shit that doesn't seem big, but like it can definitely change the game.